Okay, so where the heck is everyone? They just disappear? It's stupid. I've been bored ever since like 2 o'clock, and now it's 6. It is insane. 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 It's just as if like the World War III happened and all of you died. Whack! Get on. Get on before I just die. I am so bored. I'm boreder than anything. I cannot deal with it. I cannot. Not even Emerald is on. Nobody is on. It's just as if the world ended, but the squad, please. 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 I will do it. I will do anything for you to get online. Whether it's Malachi, BBK, Caleb, Cameron, Emerald. Please. Please.